Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today is a video that's not normally like another video, it's a videos I don't normally do, so today I'm starting a different type of video. It's a video on why surfing is really bad. Normally I discuss why surfing is amazing, but today we're going to be taking a break from that and doing something entirely different on why it is actually in fact So in my videos, I'm always praising why surfing is so great, why you should do it, but today I'm going to be doing the polar opposite. There are so many things that come with surfing that you really have questioning yourself, is it in fact worth it? And a lot of the times, no, it's not. A major deterrent when it comes to surfing is if you don't live on the water itself, you're going to have to be driving, you're going to have to be dragging all of your onto the beach, and it can become an absolute nightmare. I live about 20 minutes from the beach, and getting everything in the car, driving, getting everything out of the car, finding parking, getting into the beach, onto the water, I said that in reverse, onto the beach, into the water, can suck. And what's even worse is after you've had a whole bunch of fun, or in fact, maybe you haven't had fun, you then have to go back onto the beach, drag all your stuff back to your house, put everything away, all while being soaking wet and sandy. Am I being a little over dramatic? Yeah, sure. Am I being a bit of a Yeah, I am, but to be honest with you, it can suck, especially when you're in a bad mood, so that's one reason why you shouldn't surf. Another reason why you shouldn't surf is similar to if you don't live on the coast. If you aren't from the town that you are surfing in, the locals can actually kill you. I myself have had various people try to fight me, various people try to yell at me. People get absolutely infuriated. They're like a dog marking their territory, literally. If they have peed in that ocean, you are not welcome, and you are not wanted, so head back over to wherever you come from, you land-loving. Be prepared to bring weaponry, all sorts of things, the artillery, call the police beforehand, and let them know they're gonna have to call an ambulance for your lifeless body, because every surfer from the local vicinity apparently knows how to kickbox. Another reason you're not gonna want to surf is because of the dedication that is required to do it. I myself have been surfing for almost 7 years and have caught thousands upon thousands of waves, and I still suck. There's no way around it. You're gonna have to catch tens and tens and tens and tens of thousands of waves before you are ever able to call yourself a true and good surfer. Am I exaggerating a bit? Sure. But the fact of the matter is, anyone that deems himself a good surfer will never deem you a good surfer if they ever see you wipe out once in your entire lifetime. You can only catch big, huge, tubing waves and be in the epicenter of the pit to ever be considered a true surfer. If you're learning, you. If you're having fun, you. If you accidentally drop in on someone, you're dead. That's all it takes. That's all it is. So realistically, you just shouldn't even step foot in the water. Sunburn. Sunburn is absolutely terrible. Unless you apply sunscreen literally every 2.5 seconds, you are going to leave the water crispy. I'm talking absolutely fried like a pair of bacon chiblets. I'm talking absolutely fried, almost as fried as a scrambled egg. That's a fried egg. I don't know what I'm saying. No, but for real, there's really no way to avoid it. You put on the sunscreen. Realistically, once you hop in the water, that shit is washing off. The wetsuit. The wetsuit is atrocious. Sure, it's comfortable. Sure, it can be nice, but the chafing can be a nightmare. You get neck chafe, you get armpit chafe, you get leg chafe, you get any sort of chafe imaginable, all to avoid the cold. And in fact, surfing the cold is another reason you shouldn't surf. Oh my god, the amount of times I've left the water just because I couldn't feel my toes is immeasurable. You wear the boots, you wear the wetsuit, realistically it does nothing. You actually have to sit there and intentionally pee in your wetsuit to warm yourself up. If you don't want to urinate in your own wetsuit and bathe in it, then you're not going to want to surf. That's just the end of it. Sharks? Yeah, why not? Sharks. They're in the ocean, they're vicious, they'll eat you. Okay, alright, listen, I know they're cool, chill animals, and realistically, they're not gonna attack you, but also them, they're gonna eat your leg off. I can't tell you how many times I've stressed out that the shark is swimming under me, even though I've never seen a shark in the water. I've seen dolphins, I've seen seals, I've seen a whale. I have never once seen a shark, but I am for some reason convinced one is gonna kill me. That brings me to another thing. The disgustingness of East Coast water. Unless you live in freaking Hawaii or a non-populated Caribbean island, seeing anything in the water becomes damn near impossible. Other places like Hawaii, you might be swimming and you might accidentally bump into a fish. One time on Long Island, I was swimming, hit something in the water, reached in, pulled it out, and it was a bag of frozen fried chicken. And I can't tell you how many more circumstances there are like that. You will get diseases swimming in this water. There's no question about it. On top of that, you're gonna end up getting sand and water in literally every location humanly possible. Your ears, your nose, under your toenails, literally in every single part, and it's terrible. I never knew this going into surfing, but water gets lodged into your sinuses, and it sits there until literally could be hours, if not days later, you bend over and it just starts pouring out. So don't ever surf when school's in session, because you're gonna lean down over a piece of paper to take a test, and the water from your sinuses is literally going to spill out onto your test and ruin it. I want to see your teacher's reaction when you say, "Excuse me, ma'am, the salt water lodged in my sinuses spilled over my test, and I simply couldn't take it." Injuries are another reason you shouldn't surf. I was a little grommet one time surfing, and I was surfing a longboard trying to learn. Next thing I know, the wave shoots the board into the air. I'm looking around like, yo, where's this thing at? It crashes onto my skull. Next thing I know, I'm in the room getting stitches. You also shouldn't surf because, trust me, you don't want to deal with surf shops. They're honestly some of the scummiest people in the entire world. Getting anything from them is basically like guaranteeing yourself you're gonna lose money in some sort of fashion. You're gonna purchase something for $60 up to $800 if you want a new board. Next thing you know, something is breaking and they're not gonna replace it. I guarantee it. Every single surfboard I've ever had has in some way, shape, or fashion broke, and repairing it is pointless because they're made like paper and there's no way around it. You're gonna break a board and you're gonna have to spend a ton of money on it. Another reason you shouldn't surf is because 99% of the times you are doing nothing. You are literally just sitting in the water waiting. And every 30 minutes a wave might come in, and the next thing you know, the local grom is snaking you, taking your wave, taking your fun, and taking your stoke, and you're just sitting there waiting another 30 minutes for an opportunity that's never gonna come. Finally, you're gonna catch a wave, you're gonna ride, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, then you're gonna forget it 2 seconds later. You're gonna wish you did the turn off the top, the floater around back, the 360 up into the air to the nose flip into the grommet. Basically what I'm saying is you're never going to be doing enough on the wave. You're never going to feel like satisfied with what you've done. You're always going to want to do more and feel like you're and there's no way around it.